Hi guys, is anybody having problems with your Nabi charging? Some issues that you may experience is the light may be flashing from red to green and it's not taking a charge, or you don't get any charge light at all. The red light may never turn to solid green to let you know that it's fully charged, or it might turn to green to say it's fully charged but you still can't get the tablet to power on. I'm going to walk you through some troubleshooting steps and help you resolve this issue. It could be that you just need a new wall adapter, or you need a new cable, or maybe there's something wrong with the tablet itself. So let's get started. First, when you go to charge the tablet, you're going to want to use a Nabi brand cable. This is the one that I got that come with the tablet itself. You can also purchase additional ones from the Nabi shop, or there's you can get them from Walmart, Target, I believe H.H. Gregg has them online now, and Toys R Us. And I'm pretty sure there's some other stores, other places you can find them as well. Not too many places have them inside this store, but most of them have them online. So what you should experience when you plug it in, this is the wall adapter that come with. You can use any wall adapter, it doesn't have to be Nabi brand. It just needs to be 5 volt, 2 amp, and it should work just fine. Anything under that, it's going to be iffy. Like if it's 1 amp, 5 volt 1 amp, it'll probably charge it, but it's liable to get really hot trying to charge, and it'll be charging really slow. So recommend 5 volt 2 amp. Alright, so when you plug it in, the light is going to flash green, and then it's going to turn solid red. Okay, as long as it stays solid red, that means it's charging. Okay, if it's flashing back and forth, then unplug it, try plugging it back in. Do it up here as well, so try unplugging it a couple of times, going back and forth. I've had a wall adapter before that sometimes when I plugged the tablet in, the light would do nothing but flash back and forth, and it did this to me for a while, and then one day I tried using it again, and all of a sudden it started charging again. So I knew it was the wall adapter because I could use the cord with any other wall adapter and it worked just fine. So in my experience, the flashing back and forth is the power supply, where you're charging it from. You can also charge, if you've tried changing outlets, trying different outlets, tried plugging it in and out, taking it out, plugging it back in, and nothing's working, you can also try connecting it to your laptop or PC, as long as you have the USB adapter. So let me take my camera off here. I've just connected mine to my laptop, and you can see my light is solid red. Now I will tell you that the USB charging on the laptop or computer will not charge at 2 amp. It's probably only going to be like 1 amp or half 0.5 amp. So it's going to charge really, really slow as well. So it's not the ideal solution, but it'll let you know whether or not your power cable, where your charge cable is bad or not. Okay, so an example of a charge cable that doesn't work. We know this one does. I'm going to move it and grab my one that I know doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to use the same wall adapter, the same outlet, and I'm going to plug the tablet in again. And you can see this time I've got absolutely no power at all. Nothing. So that tells me that my cable is bad. Now what you need to do to get a replacement Nabi cable, like I said, you don't want to use third-party cables that say for Nabi 2 or anything like that. I know eBay has a lot of them, Amazon does. Your experience is going to be iffy. Some people say yes it works, other people say it worked for a little bit, but then it started flashing back and forth and it stopped working, it wasn't charging, or now my battery's messed up. So I do not recommend anything other than the Nabi brand charge cable. If you find out that you do need a replacement cable, if your tablet is still under warranty, then it's possible for you to get a replacement through Nabi. To find out, you'll need to go to their Facebook page and talk to one of the Nabi moms there, and they can point you in the right direction to get you a replacement. Okay? If you've tried all the troubleshooting steps that we just went over, and you still can't get the tablet to power on, say the light is a solid red while it's charging, and it turns solid green, then you know that the tablet is charging and it's functioning properly. If you still can't get it to power on, what you're going to need to do is remove the bumper so that you make sure you're making good contact with the buttons. And you see that it has the volume plus, the volume minus, and the power button. Okay, so you're going to press and hold the volume plus button. Make sure I'm getting the right one. Volume plus button followed by the power button. So volume plus, power. And hold those buttons together for up to 45 seconds or until you see that logo appear. I know my light is messing with, reflection's messing with it, but as soon as you see the logo appear, then let go of the buttons and allow it to boot normally. You may see the system menu pull up in the corner. That's okay. Just let it do its thing. It'll boot up. As long as everything's okay with the tablet, it'll boot up right into Nabi mode for you. It might take it a few seconds. If you're still unable to get it to power on, then the next thing you're going to want to look at is to make sure your charge port is normal. It's really hard to see. Let's see if I can use a flashlight. But there is a little metal pin down inside there. I'll edit a picture in here that I have that shows what the normal port looks like versus a damaged port. But there's a little metal pin down inside there, and if it's bent off to the side, obviously it's not going to charge properly. Or if it's missing completely, then it's not going to charge. Okay, moving along to the Nabi Jr. The Nabi Jr., the Nabi XD, and the Nabi Dream Tab use the same kind of charge cable. Okay. The Nabi Jr. comes with the 5-volt 2 amp, and I believe the Nabi Dream Tab also comes with 5-volt 2 amp, but your Nabi XD may come with the 5-volt 3 amp. You can still use 2 amp. I prefer using the 5-volt 3 amp for my XD and for the Nabi Dream Tab. I find using the 2 amp for those two devices, it gets a little bit warm. I wouldn't say hot. It just gets a little bit too warm for my comfort anyway. But anyway, you go through the same steps troubleshooting the other tablets as we just did for the Nabi 2s. It's just a different cable. And again, you can purchase these additional cables the same places that I just told you about. This is the one you'll get if you purchase it online from anywhere. This is the one you'll get if you get a replacement from Nabi. This is the one that comes with the tablet. This is the one that gets replaced under the warranty. So if your tablets are under warranty and it uses this cord, this is what you'll get. Same with the Nabi 2. This is the kind of cable you'll get if you get a warranty replacement through Nabi for your Nabi 2. Okay, so on the Nabi Jr., if you can't get it to power on and you've gone through all the steps of charging, it doesn't show you. Let me get this in charging so I can show you what it does. The Nabi Jr. Nick Jr., which is what I have here, you'll actually see the screen kind of give a little flash. Let me see if I can get this to show up. So if you watch, you'll see the screen should flash when I go to plug it in. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. Not sure if I saw that or not. Yeah, okay. I saw it. I don't know if it came out on the camera or not, but the Nabi Jr. will give a little illumination to the screen when it makes the connection with the charger. The Nabi Jr. 4 GB doesn't do that. I'm not sure about the standard 16 GB because I don't have one of those. But anyway, that's how you can tell if this one is getting charged while it's powered off or if you can't get it to power on. So some troubleshooting steps if you can't get it to power on. You can't really see if it's charging or not when it's not powered on. So if you can't get it to power on, you're going to follow the same steps. Volume plus, hold it down, then hold down the power button. And the Nabi Jr. Nick Jr., the one with the orange bumper and the Nick Jr. content, it boots up a little bit different this way than the regular ones. See, this one gives me a little dead Android. It's the same thing with the 16 gig, any of the Nabi XDs that don't have Nabi mode, or the Nabi Junior's 16 gigabyte tablets. They'll power up this way using the volume plus and power. So when you get to this screen, you just need to press the volume minus button and then the volume plus and then release. Okay, let's try it again. Volume minus, volume plus. Or how about just keep trying. There it goes. All right, until you get the system menu to pull up. And then it should say, get that light off of there, boot normally, boot system now. Right, hit the power button. Okay, and then it should power up. If you can get it to power on, that is. If you can't get it to power on after this, then visit Nabi's Facebook page and Nabi Mom will help. Okay, I think I've covered just about everything. Oh, no, I haven't. Wait a minute, one more. Okay, this is my daughter's Dream Tab, and the battery is completely dead, so I want to show you one thing. If you go to try to power on the tablet, say you haven't been able to get it to power on, or you haven't been able to get it charged right, you finally get it to start charging, and then you go to try to power it on, and you get, let's see, that. See that? See the red line? That means that the battery is below 5% charged, and it won't power on. So what you have to do is charge it. Okay, so you need to charge it for most of the Nabi tablets require you to charge it for 15 minutes to 20 minutes before it allow you to power it on, as long as you're using the correct wall adapter, the correct output. If you're trying to do it through the computer, then you're going to want to let it sit and charge for probably 35 minutes to 45 minutes before you try powering it on. But you'll know that it's charging, whether or not it's taking a charge, because when you go to try to power it on again, it's green this time. Green means it's charging. If you're still seeing the red, then it's not taking a charge at all. Okay, but once it takes the charge, and once it's charged for the proper amount of time, it should power right on for you. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, visit Nabi's Facebook page, and a Nabi Mom will be right there with you to help. Hope this helps. Bye.